I kind of try to line where my eyebrows are supposed to be. And then I kind of just go down and get the shape in there and my nice little curve where it's supposed to be. And then I just start filling in from there. By the way, how y'all doing? Please leave comments on my videos and let me know what other stuff you'd like to see. So yeah, just go a little bit at a time, guys, because you don't want to go cray and then have to go back and redo a bunch, you know? Nobody likes a redo. All right, other brow here. I think that first one looks all right, right? Again, though, I don't really care. As long as it looks okay, I'm gonna live with it. Someone said once that your eyebrows are not supposed to be twins, they're supposed to be sisters, right? So there you go. Or brothers or whatever. They're not supposed to be identical. So again, have a little bit more hair on this eyebrow to work with, so that is nice. I don't have to fill it in as much. I remember when I started plucking my eyebrows. Well, actually, first experience with it at all was my cousin Denya, and she pinned me down with my other cousins, Brianna and Claudia, and she just wanted to get rid of my unibrow real bad because, you know, I'm Hispanic. We had a little bit of extra hair, you know, on our face, wherever, you know, arms, that kind of thing. And so she wanted to get rid of my unibrow, and they held me down and they used this sweet honey wax stuff that she had and went ahead and, you know, did my eyebrows and stuff. That wasn't too terrible. And then they went for my mustache, you guys. And I was like 10. And I remember her ripping that strip off my lip. And I felt like I had been shot. I just stood there and was like, you know, and it was a complete and total shock. And I cried a little too, but I didn't know like whether to cry or laugh. It was not nice. But after that, I didn't ever like want to experience, you know, getting waxed or anything like that ever again. So then I just started plucking away hairs at a time, thinking it looked real good to have just a singular little pencil line, right? That's what we did back in the thousands, 90s, thousands, right? I just cannot get the top of that to fill in for some reason. I don't know why this is not cooperating with me right now. We're here mostly for eyeshadow, right? Oh, I almost just fell. Anyway, all right, moving on to the eyeshadow. All right, guys, so what I'm going to start off with is this cute little Natasha Denona mini eyeshadow set that I got from Sephora. I got it when it was on sale, and it was probably on sale because it was clearanced, because they don't have it anymore, which makes me real sad. I should have gotten two when I had the chance because they were like $12.50 or something each. But anyway, I love the color purple. Purple is my favorite. And this has for sure purple in it. So I really love this particular color right here. It's kind of a purpley blue. I don't even know, but it's magical. Like, it is so pretty on the lid. But we're not gonna do that. Not even look at it right now. By the way, you guys like my like nails? They're press-ons. Like, you can look nice without having to spend a lot of money, just so you know. Like, press-ons are my little secret. Anyway, so we're just gonna use these two from here. Maybe this one, I'm not 100% yet. I'm thinking more this for, you know, a neutral, And then I may or may not do a wing with this one, not 100%, but then we're gonna go inner corner with this guy, and that'll be a really pretty shimmer there. You always wanna prime your eyes if you want your eyeshadow to last you throughout the day and not, you know, get like your little weird sweat line that you might get like right in here where all of your makeup just cakes up right here. Doesn't look cute. Anyway, so this one is just a Morphe eyelid primer in the color translucent, and I just take this and kind of go like all over. That might even be a little bit too much, but the good thing about this primer is that it wipes off pretty easy. Sorry, I'm not trying to, you know, you guys with the finger there. Sorry. Anyway. I do a lot of my makeup application with my fingers, and the reason why is because I feel I have more control of things with my fingers as opposed to a brush. At least when it comes to doing like stuff like this, right? So then you just kind of want to wait for that to dry down a little bit. If you go in right away with it, it will cake up your brush and just won't be a pretty situation, you know. You're gonna have to wash that brush and then wait for it to dry and whatnot. And if you're in a hurry to do your makeup, like I usually am, not right now because thankfully my wonderful husband's watching the kiddos for me while I do this. That should be pretty good. Feels nice and dry, set down. So we're gonna go ahead and go with this pretty little neutral color right here. It is called Flint. And I am kind of impatient when it comes to makeup sometimes. I like to try to get as much color in as few swipes as possible, which is probably not great. Definitely though, when working with colors, less is more, and you gotta be kind of careful because it can go bad real quick. But anyway, so what I like to do is just tap off any excess. I'm not trying to have a bunch of stuff that I gotta clean off my face, right? So just go in, windshield wiper motion, and just kind of get that all over the place. By the way, you guys, I'm totally listening to music right here. So anyway, dust it off. And then we're gonna go the other eye. And this, you guys, is what you would also call like a transition shade, right? It just kind of gives you like a nice neutral place to go, to start with, I should say. And then it helps to blend in other colors that you go to use. When I use color, more colored, more brilliant shades, I tend to not use as many transition like neutral shades because I'm trying to get my colors to pop, you know. But sometimes you need them, especially for this that is going to be a more muted, more neutral kind of a look, right? So there's kind of our base. The brush I just use is a Morphe E22. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't think my camera wants to focus in on that, but it's a nice fluffy brush. It's kind of tapered at the end. It helps to kind of get in your crease there. If you're going to do more of a crease like centered look, you know, if that's where you want like the eye to go, right? If you want to deepen it up, that kind of thing, this little brush is great. It's also great for depositing, you know, the majority of your eyeshadow. All right, guys, now we're gonna use this really cute little Tartiest Pro palette. I love it. It has a lot of really nice like neutral shades in it, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into edgy right here. And that's kind of a soft little brown color. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of lightly tap that on the outer corner. And that's gonna blend in really nice with that neutral shade that we used before. And you guys, you don't have to use the same colors I'm using. If you have something similar, you'll get a similar outcome. Like for a long time, I thought to myself, oh no, I gotta use the same ones that they're using, but no, sorry, you don't. You'll get a similar outcome for sure. So I kind of go across here just to make that a little bit deeper and just really try to blend that in. And then I may or may not, depending on how I feel about it, go back over this with that first little neutral color, but I think we'll be all right. I read somewhere that a good way to smoke out your eye, which is something that I like to do, is to use a tone in your palette that's as close to your skin color. I mean, obviously you're not going to get 100% on your skin color, but as close as you can, and then take that on the outer edges wherever you have any harsh lines and just kind of use that to blend that out, smoke that out. So another thing I do, guys, is I kind of look at myself in the mirror like straight on and look to see like where I can see the colors when my eyes are open. Because like if you have hooded eyes, right? Hooded eyes are where you just completely like don't have any lid really showing. Kind of they suck into your eyelids kind of suck into like your bone here, your orbit, right? And so sometimes you go a little bit higher, right? So you can actually see the color. So I make sure that I keep my eyes open and see where that color is going to deposit, so that if I need to go a little bit higher with it because I want a little more drama, then I do. Or if I'm okay with it just kind of being like oh, look, there's color there, you know, not, and have it be kind of a surprise. Then, you know, I have that option. I can go that route with it. So I'm going to go under my eye here, because I don't know, I just feel like that makes my looks a little bit more, I don't know, nice looking. I like it better. I like it better than just leaving the look on my eye, right? I like to go on the under eye. And it's so funny because I never knew that that was a thing until I started really getting into makeup. And then I was like, oh, like makeup goes under your eye too? No way. But it does. And I think it looks awesome when you do that. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm not trying to go too crazy with it because I still have to add in like my little pop of color like I told you it was coming. Just gonna go in like here. P.S. disclaimer, the pop of color that I'm gonna add in may or may not work out. I might decide, forget this, but you know, we tried it out. Just going with what might work. And then if it doesn't, we know for next time. Don't do that. And then we're gonna go into this shade right here. It's kind of a browny purple, more on the purple side for sure, but it's called Raisin, and I don't feel like it looks like a raisin. Anyway, that's just my own personal opinion. I don't know why people name shades the way they do, but they do. Anyway, so going in with a Morphe, just another liner brush. We're just gonna go in, tap off any excess, and then I kind of go this way and make a little bit of a wing there, right? And then I'm gonna just go through, line this lightly because I'm gonna do lashes, like I said. And those lashes are gonna go over this, so you're not even really gonna be able to see it anyway. A whole lot anyway. I'm gonna go back over this with that brown. Actually, not that particular brown, but okay, so the pop color didn't work. Sorry guys, sorry to disappoint. But we can still salvage this. We can still go a different route with it. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here, smoked, and just go over that. And it's a darker brown, so it'll help cover that up pretty well. Makeup is all about trial and error, guys. Don't like it? Wipe it off. Try again. In my case, cover it up with something that might also work and go about it that way. I'm also just going to add just a touch of this down here. All right, go for the other side here. This is the side that didn't get messed up with raisin. And my wings hardly ever match either, guys. I'm not good at symmetry. Okay, sorry. But like I said, it's whatever. Go under here. There we go. So we've got kind of nice, that's another cool thing about eyeshadow, is that you can use it as a liner. I also did not know that was a thing until I started doing my own makeup. Anyway, be right back. I'm going to pop in my contacts really quick because I don't know. Contacts are my thing. I like to wear different colors and that way too. And it just kind of helps put my look together, in my opinion. Anyway, be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I popped in my contacts. Love them so much. So now we're gonna go in with our little shimmer right here. Sorry to give you guys, you know, the finger again. And to me, I don't know, shimmers just kind of bring a whole look together. Like, you can go all matte if you want, but I don't know. I just think that shimmers are a little bit more exciting. And even if I was to go to a job interview, I would put a shimmer on my eye. So lashes, lash glue. So I'm not gonna touch this because I don't want to be all sticky. But I'm just gonna gently place this right at my lash line. These are from Ardell, and they're like the natural Ardell ones. And they're called whispies, I think. Something like that. I didn't pay too close of attention. Sorry, guys. Before I took the packaging off. So sorry. All right. So those guys are staying on pretty good there. It always feels so weird on my eye. Like, I'm like, something's not, it's a foreign object. It's not supposed to be there, right? But I think they look okay. What do you guys think? Huh? Here we go for number 2. I'm really surprised this is working out right now, because typically me and lashes fight like we're not friends. I like that they're participating right now. Of course they would for this video. Anyway, all right, same thing on these guys. Just a really light band of glue. Yes, for Halloween, my husband went as Bill the Butcher from Gangs of New York, and I found him literally the best mustache to go with his costume. And in order to get his mustache to stay on, we didn't use the little adhesive tape that came with the mustache itself. And the funny thing is that the mustache was like a magician's mustache or something like that. But it worked out perfectly for what we needed it to. But instead of using that adhesive band, we used this guy right here, that good old lash adhesive, and it worked beautifully, and I was so happy. But anyway, okay, here we go. Lash number 2. Hopefully she'll cooperate just like the first one did. We'll see. Then you just want to gently contour it to your eye. Make sure it's sitting where you want it to. You don't want it to sit like up too high from the lash line or it'll look fake, right? You don't want people to know you're wearing falsies. Or do you? Whatever you want. I don't want people to know I'm wearing falsies. Normally I don't wear falsies at all. This is just for this. Anyway, bam! There's some nice false lashes for you. So then I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara to them, so that they kind of just combine a little bit better, you know, they blend in with each other, right? And this is some of my favorite mascara. It's Lash Princess by Essence. Super cheap, super good. Like, I'm pretty sure it's drugstore makeup. I bought it on Amazon. That's how I discovered it. I actually know there's a couple YouTubers that I watch that use this. And I was like, hey, I'm glad they're using something that like I found on my own. And we all gotta make the face, right? The fish face. And I got some mascara on myself. But never fear, we're gonna take that right off with makeup remover and all will be well in the world. So it just kind of helps, you know, get them to stand out a little bit more. Makes them look a little more cohesive. And I don't always do the bottom eyelash with mascara, but for all intents and purposes, I'm going to here. Make sure I look a little bigger. Don't make fun of my fish face, you guys. So I'm gonna finish this off with a bold lip. This is one of my favorite shades from ColourPop. It's Tulle, and it's kind of a nice little red moment. Everybody can wear red lipstick. I don't care what anybody says. You just have to find the right shade for you. And this is like a nice little burgundy. Burgundy and maroony vibe. I like to kind of round out. My Cupid's bow there. Bam. There we go, guys. Finished look. What do you think? Would you wear it? I'm wearing it. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how that came out. I actually did a similar look a while back, and I've been trying to recreate it. It looked so cute when I did it originally, and I just don't remember like what the combinations of colors that I used were. It was just a complete and total fluke, but it looked real cute. But anyway, I think this eye look is wearable, like I said, for day-to-day, date night, work interview, or, you know, every day at work. I would wear this to work for sure. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This one's a longer video for sure. Future videos will definitely be more, you know, at length, have more talking, that kind of thing. So anyway, we'll see you again next video. Throw some ideas out at me. I'll try to, you know, go with it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Love ya.